Hey guys, I'm Shiny132. This is going to be a very different video to what I usually do. A lot of people have been asking me, how's my speed so good, and things like that. So, I decided to make a teaching video on how to get better at speed and stamina. I'm currently top 9 in global, and rank 1 in New Zealand. This video is going to be teaching you how to improve your overall speed accuracy, and stamina. Tip 1. Speed up the map. A lot of people already know this tip, but I just think it's really helpful. If there's a map that you can't pass after getting halfway through, then speeding it up by 10 or 15% helps a lot. One thing a lot of people don't tell you is if you can't pass more than 20 seconds of the map, this won't really help you since you won't be able to pass enough of the map for the extra speed to actually take effect on your brain. Tip 2. Lower your player height. When playing Beat Saber, some people might get shoulder pain because your arms are always up in the air. One thing that helps is lowering your player height, so the blocks will fly lower, which means your arms won't be as high up. I'm currently about 1.7 meters tall, and I have the in-game settings at about 0.9 meters. So mess around with the setting to find out what's most comfortable for you. Tip 3. Don't overswing. In Beat Saber there's a point system used for when cutting each block. A part of the system is the amount of degrees your swing is. For a long time I was always overswinging because I knew that it would give me the most amount of points. Now that I've learned to not overswing as much, there are many benefits. The first benefit is that you use less stamina by not having to flick your wrist so much. To be honest, you don't actually have to have that big of a swing at all to get max points. The second thing is when you overswing, you get a lot less time and control of your saber, because you have to move your wrist way further when you overswing. And you can also get a lot quicker swings in and more precise movements if you don't overswing. Tip 4. Download the practice plugin and NGS fixer. When you're playing in practice mode, you can pause, and in the pause menu, the practice plugin will show up. You can change the speed and what time you want to be in the map, like the NGS and a bunch of other things. In Beat Saber, there's something that all maps have, called note offset, which is how far the notes spawn away from you. Many maps have notes spawn really far away, which may feel like you have more time, but in theory you have the same amount of time. This is usually the reason why people swing early, causing you to miss. I have my note offset at about 20, but I change this a little depending on the map. On faster songs I put it at about 20, and on slower songs I can bring it down to as low as 16, because the closer it is, the easier it is to hit the middle. Tip 5. When to use arm and wrist. When playing Beat Saber, there are a lot of moments when using different part of your arms can be helpful for stamina and accuracy purposes. When playing extremely fast parts of a map, usually pros use a lot of wrist to hit the blocks without missing. This increases the speed you're able to swing at, and it takes a lot less stamina. When you play slower parts of a map, or slower maps, you can use more arm to get more precise swings to improve your accuracy. Once you get better and better at this, you'll find that the slow parts will be what used to be fast parts for you. Tip 6. Improving endurance. This is for higher tier players who can already pass 10 to 11 star maps. Firstly, try playing without pausing. This is something that I used to do a lot back in the day because obviously my stamina was bad and maps were long, but doing this doesn't actually help your stamina at all. Even if you can play 2 minutes of a map and then pause, those 2 minutes won't actually be nearly as helpful than trying to do the whole 6 minutes of a map that's full of streams without pausing. After finishing a map, don't take too long of a break. Somewhere around like 40 seconds is good. Then try going to another stream or challenge map to keep your heart rate up. Just remember that if your arms, hands or shoulder hurt, just take a break until your hands stop hurting, because obviously you don't want to damage your body. Tip 7. Challenge maps. Challenge maps are known to be maps that are very fast and hard to pass. Of course there are different difficulties of challenge maps, but they're all fast and meant to be difficult to pass. The point of a challenge map is to challenge you, and learning how to pass a challenge map at your level of skill will help a huge amount with your speed. When playing challenge maps, don't worry about passing the level with a high accuracy, just try passing it without pausing. And then this will also increase your ability to read patterns. And for the last tip of the video, grips, and how you hold a controller. Everyone talks about grips for a good reason. Different grips can be more comfortable for your hand, and some grips can have more range of motion. I used to use one finger claw on the HTC Vive, but now I use two finger claw on the Oculus Quest 1. But I don't hold the controller like everyone else does. I have my hands very far back, so the first joint on my finger is on the edge, as you can see by the picture. When trying a grip, try moving the grip around to find what's most comfortable for you. If you get some pain at the tip of your fingers with claw, try putting some tape where you rest your fingers, or you can just deal with the pain for a few days before your skin gets like a hard point so it doesn't hurt anymore. In the description below, you'll be able to find all the different grips that people use. Anyways, this is where the video ends. I hope you all learned at least something from this. If there's something that you think I can improve on this video, please comment below on what I can improve on. And if you want, join my Discord server, give me more in-depth information. If you think I did great for my first video that I actually talk in, please leave a like or sub, because this will help the YouTube algorithm system thingy or whatever. See ya guys. Also, I stream on Twitch.